Oh, hey YouTube. Well, hopefully this video won't be too long and it makes sense to people. I do follow the boxing, and a lot of people have said I didn't really get to watch the fight. Look, I just don't have $100 or whatever it is to pay to watch these fights. Sometimes they just, they ask for too much money, simply put, to watch these fights, and I can't justify spending that kind of money to watch a fight. I mean, I'd go to a pub and watch it, but if I had the time, and I wasn't working, but I was working when this fight was on. But Tyson Fury versus Ngannou, and people saying that say hello, booties. Say hello. Go on. People saying that Tyson Fury robbed Ngannou, or the boxer, robbed a particular fighter. I'm sorry, but it's not the boxer who robs, it's the judges. You can't blame the boxer for what the judges deem the victor. Look, I don't know if there was some paid parental, thing going on. Like, did they pay to be paid extra to have Tyson Fury win? Maybe, sure. I suppose that's possible. Everyone's got bills to pay. I don't know. But what I do know is to turn around and say that the two boxers decided the outcome of the fight by themselves. It's like, no, they did their job. They went out there and they boxed and they put a show on for everyone. And, that's how it goes. Sometimes the fighter you thought won doesn't. Cough, cough, Mayweather, Pacquiao. Yes, cough, cough, that one. Yes, I was still very bitter about that fight. But anyway, I lost $50 on that. I'm pretty sure that. And when the whole pub went like up in an uproar of anger when they announced Mayweather as the winner, and we're all looking at like, how could he win? He didn't do anything. Like he's nothing, and he got his face smashed in. But apparently that's the way to winning. Anyway, I think that's how this fight supposedly went. Ngannou like wrecked Tyson Fury, and the crowd have gone, that doesn't make sense. The guy that beat the shit out of the other guy should have won. Apparently not. Okay, whatever. Look, all I can say is good job for Ngannou, because he showed that MMA is not, because everyone that's stepped forward from MMA into boxing has not done well. Whether that's been cherry picking disciplines that aren't natural strikers, possibly, and that's what I suspect. Ngannou took the challenge on, and he did a lot better than I think a lot of people would have given him credit for. And and I think that there's a bright future there for him to have more fights. I'd like to see him take on some of the big names in boxing, like Wilder or even King Kong Ortiz. I think he'd do well against him. Although I think Ortiz might be a bit too old now. Ruiz, I think Andy Ruiz would be a good fight for him. They're both good counter punchers, so that'd be an interesting fight. I think Joshua wouldn't take that fight because Joshua's a pussy, so he don't want none of that. He don't want none of that. And I actually think Usyk would actually take the fight. Looking at the way he looked at the fight, I think he looked genuinely interested in fighting a tough opponent, so he'd probably consider it. So do the boxers themselves do the robberies? Of course not. It is the judges or the umpires, if you want. That's how it's always been in sport. The umpire is always right, or the judge is always right. You got to just accept it. That is the way sport is. So, like it or lump it, that's just how it is. And if you don't like it, I suppose write the boxing commission a letter saying how much you dislike it. Wonder how many letters they would get if they kept doing things like that. Like, maybe we should look at how our judges score these things and decide if it's actually meets the expectations of the fans. Anyway, peace. Take it easy, guys.